second. Camille!
Sorry, I didn't mean that.
Well, I have an interesting RV development. I actually spent the last maybe 3 or 4 months learning how to off-grid cook. I had assumed that I was going to need to learn how to cook without electricity and without a proper oven, and so I investigated different ways to cook without having a proper kitchen. And I even didn't get my propane here in the house filled up on purpose, because I thought, well, I'm not going to have that kind of convenience, because I just assumed that I wouldn't have a stove, a working stove, an oven, and everything in the RV. So we bought a toaster oven, a very nice large oven, because I assumed that I wouldn't have an oven or anything in the camper. And we bought a grill for outdoor cooking, and then we have the microwave oven. So, and then I bought a burner, like a plug-in burner, just in case I might have a little bit of electricity, because like most campgrounds you can plug into like the electrical outlet or whatever. So I did all that and come to find out, okay, we've got everything pretty much working in the RV. We've got the heat, the refrigerator works, and the propane, and blessing of all blessings, we found out that it has built-in propane tank, and it was full. So that was awesome. So he had to figure out how to put in an auxiliary battery. We did that. But we found out that the generator that came with the camper will only run, it'll run and it'll charge the batteries, but it needs a gas tank. So we got to figure out how to get the gas tank hooked up. We bought a gas tank, and he's in the process of doing that. But for some reason, because I guess because it's an old generator, it bogs down when you try to running the heat and the electricity at the same time. So, and that the only way that you can use the plugins is to have the generator running. So like if I wanted to plug in my oven, the toaster oven that I got, I can't use it unless the generator's running, but the heat has to be off. So we have to, when we turn on the generator to use the electric, we have to turn off the heat. So what I'm guessing what I'm going to have to do is, when we turn off the propane heater, we're going to have to run an electric heater while we're using the generator in order to do things like, watch TV or anything like that. But the kicker is, I found out that like I said, the propane and everything works really well. And I have a very nice stove and oven. So, do I go through the problem of turning off the heat and using an electric heater in order to use the new toaster oven that I bought? Or do I just start learning how to use a gas stove? I've used a gas stove when I was younger, but I really am not partial to it, so I always just tried to find ways to avoid not having to use a gas stove. So there's the deal. I mean, we have, everything is good. I mean, we have ways to do everything. I just got to figure out how I want to do it. Like, if I want to waste my time turning even using the generator at all, unless it's just to watch television or whatever. Or charge the battery. We found out that we can use a generator to charge the battery. And so pretty much everything's done. So like I said, he's got to hook up the new gas tank for the generator, because the secondary gas tank that was in the RV apparently had a hole in it or something, and so they disconnected it. So we've put in a smaller gas tank to run the generator off of. And I'm really excited about getting started with this, but I'm also kind of nervous at the same time. I look horrible. But yeah, the closer we get to the move out date, the more I get a little bit of cold feet, and I'm kind of dragging my feet about getting things done around here. So that's what lets me know that I'm kind of feeling nervous about it. We plan on doing an overnight stay in the camper just to see how the kids do with it still sitting in the driveway, and then we're going to do an overnight at a campground, and then we're going to do where we're going to take it all the way down to his mother's house and stay a couple of nights and see how that goes. So we're just kind of taking baby steps, but by the end of this month we do have to be completely in the camper and moved out, or we're going to have to start paying some of the bills around here, and I don't want to have to do that. So that is what's going on with the camper situation. I will be posting another video with some video of what it looks like after we get everything moved in and the beds made and everything, and Lukey says hi. And I'll be talking to you. Bye. Okay, Brian is about to do something. We're pretty sure there's a critter living up in there that died.
Okay, everybody get up here.
Can't take it off?
The knob is...
Mommy,
I think you have to slip it.
It's not in the
Ducky, go in there and get it.
How do you go
Ducky
in the
knows where she plugged it in, huh? Maybe it just, like...
It's near the blue table.
Well, anyway, while he's trying to figure that out, we got most of the nasty stuff ripped out. And we are shoring up the wall with these boards. It's a Delia. We're going to put a board across there and a board from the floor up. And then we're going to block in the wall, and then we'll be done with that. And Cammie is supposed to be cleaning.
It's
All the dust is making me sneeze.
That's just fibers from the ankle.
Okay, well, I guess we need to clean that out. Ew, there's like bugs and gunk up there. Yuck. Oh, and then we need to put a piece of trim or something across there to hold the ceiling up, and we'll be done with that.
Give me the flash.
Yeah, the Ducky cleaning bugs.
And I'm watching her, which is boring.
Aditi getting in the way. And a Brian hammering boards. Don't even think about it. Quit it, you nerd. No. Evidence that you tried to kill me with a staple gun. Quit lying. Get up there, you stinky monkeys.
I am authorized to drive. Now sit down.
I'm
Enough.
gonna be authorized to beat me some kids.
I think you guys need to go in the house and watch TV. Look at this dirty little monkey. Let me see your face. Dirty monkey, hyper monkey, and ducky monkey. Okay, we're getting there. Slowly. What's being... Camille!
Sorry,